Welcome. In front of me I have Garmin Vivomove Sport, and today I'll go for unboxing along with a quick overview of this phone, or watch in this case, not phone. So anyway, let's get straight to it. So this is actually one of the more interesting devices because it's technically just a watch, but not really. So just get rid of all this. We'll need this. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, there it is, just a simple looking watch, a couple dials. There's actually no buttons on here. Interesting. So it looks like to set it up I do need to download their application, which is well, let's just say it doesn't track well with me if I can't actually use a device without installing some trash that most likely will require me to provide them a phone number. I absolutely hate that idea, so yay. Great, which Garmin app is this though? I have like a barcode anywhere which I can scan? Nothing here. Nope, I don't see anything here. Okay, great. Let's just try the first one. Hopefully this is the correct one. Okay, so let's see, create account, sign in. I guess I have to create one. I have read and agreed, sure. None of your email address. None of your business at the gmail.com. Whoops. Now here comes the question, do I need to verify it? If I do, that's going to be a little bit annoying. Oh wow, that's priceless. How about that? Okay, let's... Oh, it needs to have one capital letter. Go. Please don't send me a verification. Like I said, I don't even know if this is the application for this, so Okay, so actually, let me quickly check if there's a sport version. Oh, there we go, there is. Okay, so now that I have actually found the app, I'm gonna plug it in for a second, see if that will actually solve my problem. This is basically a live view of troubleshooting this device and trying to get it to work. Oh, there we go. Will that actually make it work? Is that a button, or what is it supposed to be? What? What am I supposed to do with this? So I just plug it into charging? Oh, hell yeah. So by unplugging it, it actually found it. Great. Logical. Plugging it in did nothing, but unplugging it, it did the trick. Okay, visible confusion. So, as you can see right now, that it's connecting, you do have the normal watch right here, and under it you do have a display which gives you some basic information. Now this is basically what they call a hybrid, so you have just a normal watch and you also have a smartwatch. And apparently it failed pairing. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. So paired, let's put in the number 5865583. Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Only took me several tries. Okay, so we have what? Set up your picture, profile, whatever. Next. I'm not really gonna go into the setup right now, so, or not actual like in-depth one. Okay, so here we go. We have actually first interesting thing. We actually have some kind of watch faces. So this is, I believe, when you interact with the device. So let's see what we get here. We have day of the week, time, which kind of defeats the purpose to have 2 times. Now let's stick with this one. Skip, skip. Okay, so there we go. Now the device is set up, we can actually get a look at this. So let's see how to interact with this. Guess it didn't choose the theme that I picked. That's a little bit of a shame. So as you can see, once you start interacting with it, it does move the what is it, clock hands or whatever you want to call those. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the watch. There's not much more to it. It's basically a pseudo basic watch, and I don't know how to really describe it. They're calling it a hybrid. So it's a normal watch, and you have the normal clock hands, and then you also have a smart functionality underneath, which you can access whenever you need it. Personally, one thing that I'll mention, the watch has several different like versions of it. This is the Vivomove Sport. There is just Vivo, like a couple additional ones. I did check it before I started recording, and some of them look a little bit better, a little bit less sporty like this one. Personally, I think I would prefer to have something that looks a little bit more flashy rather than like a sport watch, considering this is supposedly a normal watch with a hidden smart feature to it, which is really cool. I do like this because hopefully the battery lasts longer. I didn't actually check the battery life on here, so I don't really know, but expecting that it hides most of the smart functionality away and only displays it when you need it, I would suspect that the battery life will last longer. So yeah, with that in mind, I would probably prefer something like a leather strap instead of the rubber one, but that's just my personal preference. And in terms of the pricing, depending on which one you go, like I mentioned, this is the Move Sport, and it comes around $180, and you can go with different versions of it. So they will have like different build quality to it, I believe, different colors as well, and they go from, like I mentioned, the lowest price, which is the $178 or $79, this one, all the way up to like $300, and that just depends which one you go for. But still, I would consider this a really neat device, assuming the battery life lasts long on this device. If it doesn't, it really kind of defeats the purpose of it. But other than that, it's really cool, and yeah, that's basically it. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.